soul, and welcome to your December astrology. It's super exciting. We have big news. All of us are going off on a brand new journey of expansion and good fortune as Jupiter is changing signs and going into steady Eddie Capricorn and wealthy. And on top of that, there is a new moon solar eclipse, which is 1 degree or within 1 degree of that Jupiter. So it's massive. Prepare for change. Oh, and by the way, I'm doing a whole separate tarot reading for you, so look out for that real soon for your December tarot. Here is your monthly astrology. Hey Cancer! Oh, I've got some great news for you. We all want to be Cancerians this December, and in fact in 2020, as Jupiter, the planet of good fortune, is going into your relationship zone. Happy days! I mean, it's so good because it brings about not just fabulous news around your intimate one-to-one partnerships, marriage, romantic relationships, but also about any business partnerships, anything you do one-to-one with someone actually. It also is going to help you bring the beauty into your life. So, I don't know, you'll be mixing with creating beautiful spaces and wanting to see peace and harmony everywhere. Maybe lending a hand to help other people out if their life isn't in harmony. But, you know, it's all about beauty, love, harmony, balance for you this year. And it kicks off straight away. On top of that, with Venus conjunct the South Node, you may be given the opportunity, it's a very karmic flavour to this month, given the opportunity to heal the past in some way, not necessarily of this lifetime, but maybe you're taking a positive lesson into how to heal your relationship karma. So if you've had problems around your relationships, I mean, not just whatever relationship you're in now, but like a series of problems in your life with intimate relationships, then the healing could come this month. Of course, Mercury is out of retro shadow. When Mercury goes direct, we still have a couple of weeks of a load of bullshit, but now it's clearing. So it's in your house of happiness and optimism. So there should be a real spring in your step this month. Mercury is shifting signs and making you focus on having early ideas of getting fit and balancing your health and looking at your day-to-day routines and talking seriously about what you want to commit to when it comes to your career. We then have Venus joining forces with Saturn. You may choose to get married this year, or if you're married, you may choose to renew your vows, or you may want to only have a relationship this year that you can take to the next level. You're more serious about relationships. You want to commit, you want to dig in, and there may be some conversation around mid-December about where your intimate relationships are going and where you want them to go. But you certainly aren't going to be going through 2020 dealing with flaky people. You do not want that for yourself, and you don't deserve that for yourself. The full moon is bringing you a lot of psychic messages. It's in your 12th house, so it's all about, you knowing things or strange synchronicities, strange experiences coming your way in December, and you're like, what? That has got deep meaning for me. Trust in those meanings, listen to your intuition. Venus and Pluto then conjunct, join forces, making you very intense about your relationships. All your emotions are coming to the surface about what you feel for who and where you want to take your relationships. It could also be a great time for sensuality this December. Mars is trine Neptune as well. I mean, you should be feeling great. There are some brilliant times that you have. You may find yourself lost in romance, lost in emotion, maybe having a few naughty nights out where you get generally lost, but you're feeling good. You want to enjoy life. Venus is shifting signs and going into your intent zone. You may be talking about shared finances. You may find yourself dating someone who you admire in some way, a powerful person, or maybe there's an age difference. But if you're, whatever relationships you're in, they're very, very intense. Be careful. Well, it's up to you, but be careful you're not tempted by an affair. You might find yourself sort of sleeping with someone accidentally, and it has to be a secret. So, what with all the focus being on positive relationships, up to you whether you do that at the beginning of the year or not. The sun is also going into your relationship zone, lighting everything up. So you're going to see the truth of situations. And actually, on the new moon in Capricorn, with the solar eclipse, you make a decision about where you want to go forward when it comes to your intimate relationships. And it will be new moon is like the death card in the tarot. So it's life, death, rebirth. You will make a decision, and there's no going back after you've made that decision with that new moon. It will bring about an awareness in your unconscious. But the good news is the day after that new moon, the Sun and Jupiter join forces. So you're feeling very jolly and optimistic and excited. And it's a brand new cycle for you when it comes to your relationships. We then have Mercury going into your relationship zone. And it's generally a time where you feel wonder and magic. Now remember, as a Cancerian, the new moons and the full moons are particularly intense for you. So listen carefully to the signs. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. Loads of people are asking me, Michelle, do you do personal astrology and psychic readings? Well, I don't at the moment. But what I do have is a company of the best psychics in the world. I've had this for 20 years. I handpick them. I choose them myself. They go through a very rigorous process. They have 4 or 5 test readings before they come to me. I really have so much faith in all of them. And I'm going to start to introduce you each week and month to a different one. So if you feel like a reading with one of my fabulous psychics, go on my website, give them a call, and you can also look at the whole list of the available psychics. Lots of love.
I'm Sharon P. I'm a clairvoyant and clairsentient reader. I'm told constantly that I'm the most grounded clairvoyant that you're going to meet, because I won't do pink and fluffy. If you had a reading with me, I'll be talking about the past, present and the future. I'll be looking at not just the obstacles in your life, but also the opportunities. I'd like to be the person that's going to straighten your crown for you. I love working on the phone line. I hope that my readings are always motivational. At the end of the call, I'm always asking, has that been of help to you? Are you understanding what I'm saying? It's absolutely wonderful when they come back and go, Sharon, that's brilliant. I'm so excited now. I'm looking forward to the future. And when they come back and tell you they've got their dream job or the love of their life, that really makes me feel like I'm valued.